Good morning. It is Saturday. It is 11:30 and Michael and I, hold on, my brow. Okay. Michael and I are getting ready to record our podcast. We spent most of the morning cleaning, and so now we're getting ready to record the podcast. And my parents and my sister are on their way down here because my grandpa's a vet, and so they have some animals that need to be taken care of, so they're coming down for the day. And then we are thinking about going up with them, or going up to their house this coming week and spending a couple of days up there, because we're supposed to be social distancing, but they have to come down anyway. So since they're coming down, if we have it, they would get it. So at this point, it's like, well, we might as well go up there and spend time with them because, you know, right? Okay. Anyway, that's kind of our logic. We've been social distancing from them this whole time, and now that it's essential for them to come down here to take care of their animals, we figured, because we're going to see them today, and
I didn't want anyone to see me putting my deodorant on like a maniac.
Oh, you do kind of put your
Because
deodorant on crazy.
I time it for like a minute and I'm just like,
Yeah, you do. Anyway, so that's kind of our logic. You know, we're kind of bored. We want to spend time with them. This would be the only time that we really get to spend like more than a weekend with them. You know, we could be up there for a week. So we're really wanting to do that. Yeah, so we're going to film a podcast. I might film a little bit of it and kind of put it in the vlog a little bit. I don't know about filming the whole thing. Last week we filmed the whole thing for the podcast's YouTube channel. You can come in.
I don't want to bother
You're fine. So, yeah, that's the plan. I need to charge my battery up real quick, but that's the goal. Alright guys, so today is a sad day. As I mentioned in my clip earlier, my parents are coming down because some of the animals needed to see my grandpa because he's a vet. But one of those animals is Maggie, and she's our dog. We've had her for 8 years. She's 13, and today we are putting her down. She's old. You can tell she's old. I'll insert a picture of what I just took today. She's just lost so much weight. The last time she was down here, which was a couple months ago, she was 60-ish pounds, and now she's 48 pounds. So she's lost almost 20 pounds. And you can just tell, I mean, she's going blind. Her eyes are glazed over. She can't hear anything. She doesn't wag her tail. She can't get up and down the steps at my parents' house. And you can just really tell that she's like hurting and that it's time. Don't you agree? Yeah. So that's the main reason they came down, is because we're putting her down today. So it's a sad day. And I'm going to insert some photos of Maggie, and kind of like a memorial type of thing.
You should tell the story when she hit Skippy.
Okay, so I'll tell that real quick. Good idea. So when is that Andrew?
It is Andrew.
Anyway, I'll have to tell him to watch this clip. Anyway, so when Michael and I first got together, I was living at my great-grandma's house. It used to be her house before she passed away, and my parents went to, where'd they go? They went on vacation or something? Florida? No, because they took her to Florida. They went somewhere, maybe Texas. I think maybe they went to Texas.
Oh, that might have been that. I think that sounds
And my family went to Texas, and I couldn't go because of work. And so I babysitting. I was dog sitting Maggie and the other animal that they have, Skippy. He's a cat. And Skippy and Maggie have a love-hate relationship. And so, how long was Maggie there? Like 2 or 3 days?
Maybe.
Anyway, Maggie, the theory is that Maggie hid Skippy because for the whole time that they were there, we could not find Skippy anywhere. And when my parents came and picked them up, my mom called for him, and he finally emerged from underneath one of the beds because there was a waterbed in this house. And so there was like this little like caved out part in the waterbed, and he got in there. And so he had been hiding in there all weekend. And so our theory is that Maggie hid Skippy because she didn't want Skippy to come back with her. So that's our theory. That's our cute little Maggie story. But we are on our way down to my grandpa's house.
Is that what they're going to do it, or are they going to do it at the clinic?
They're going to do it at the clinic. We're just waiting for Aaron. My brother had to work day until noon. And so my parents came down first because Fred and George are kittens. They're twins, and they're not even a year old yet. But
They're gingers as well.
Yeah, he was having some issues. He wasn't eating. When he was having bowel movements, it was like really watery, and he was just being really not Fred-like. And so they brought him down, and he ate some styrofoam, and so his styrofoam got stuck in his intestines, and it's blocking his bowel movements and things like that. So they had to bring him down to figure out what was going on with him, and that's what it was. But we're on our way down to my grandpa's farm. We got to help him move some stuff and taking lunch for everybody. But I just wanted to give you an update on why they came down, what's going on, and just kind of let you know that it's a sad day for us today. On a positive note, Sarah is going to stay with us for a couple of days until Fred gets better, and then we're going to go up to my parents to take Sarah and Fred and spend some time up there. We kind of figured that yes, we still have the shelter in place, and yes, we're supposed to be social distancing, but because they had to come down for Maggie and Fred, there's no point to social distance from them because we're having to be around them right now. So we're just going to go up and continue our social distance with them at their house because that'll be fun and a change of scenery and less boring for us. So. Oh yeah, we'll have to take Triton because we'll be gone for probably a week or so. I mean, we plan on spending quite a bit of time up there because we won't, I mean, when else are we going to get to do more than a weekend, you know? These are like really special circumstances. So we're taking grumpy old Triton, and he hates other animals, so he'll really love getting to spend time with his aunt and uncles, Snowflake and Skippy and Fred and George. So he'll love that. Yeah. Anything to add?
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Life's a garden. Dig it.
Are you just gonna add a bunch of inspirational quotes?
It's from Joe Dirt.
But I mean, that's inspirational.
That's true. It is inspirational.
That inspires.
This van's about to run me off the road.
56. Walk it right there. Don't go any faster.
55.
He's going 58 and a 55.
I'm going 58 and a 45.
Oh. Ooh.
Now I'm going 58 and a 40.
Yeah, but they're on your butt.
I know,
mean,
that's what I was
really.
saying.
Alright, I better go. Although maybe I should keep recording in case we die in a fiery.
That's not fun.
I'm just kidding. They're not social
Oh
distancing.
my god, there's a lot of people out. What the
That
heck?
is not appropriate. Oh, snap.
Southern Illinois man.
Nobody cares. Nobody. Words are hard. I can't talk today. Man. Alright.